That's not dust. That's pollen. Came down to the river to knock down some Japanese knotweed with my little trimming thing. This is the stuff we're trying to knock down. Well, it broke. Okay, so this is how much I got done. I went across, I came over to here, and then and this is where it broke, and I wanted to get to right here where that tree is. So now I have to rig something else up. So I've hatched a plan. Men will do things that will sometimes endanger their life, and I'm going to try something. I know it's going to be stupid. I hope my life insurance is paid up. And if there's any place that a man can get life-endangering parts and supplies, it's the Home Depot. Okay, so we first have to choose the proper bit, which looks like this one right here. And then we load said bit into the drill. That's tight enough. And now the next step in this potentially hazardous project, we begin the drilling. The next step is to find the hole, stick the cable through the hole, and thread it into the spool. Now the next step is take a small nut, load that on, and then a small washer. Load that on. The next step was just easier to do off camera. You tie a knot into the end of the cable, bend it over, and there you go. Then you take it, you pull it back in. So that it's kind of like in there like that. There we are. Ha ha ha. That should be dangerous enough. Now comes the fun part. Yeah, we get the old string trimmer out here. Take this spool out. Take this guy. Thread it through the hole. Cap back on. Now what we need to do is take this, turn it, so it lines up. Here's the cutter, so you want to maybe right about here, so that cutter, and then go ahead, try to cut this with just regular wire cutters. Since there's going to be a bit of swearing involved, we'll skip to the next step. All right, we got it cut. The next step is testing it. Yeah, oh boy, here we go. All right, safety first. Put these on to protect your eyes from flying hot steel. Let's test it out. It sparks great. Okay, here's what happened. We ran it and look, they're separating. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, so tomorrow we're going to take this down and we're going to take care of Japanese knotweed.
The next day,
All right, so here we are. The reason I'm bringing the mower, the tractor, I built a Jenny cart. Ooh, I put my generator on it because the closest power Okay, here goes a test. All right, so as we can see, this experiment, it didn't work. You would think that steel cable rope would hold up. It's seen as it can handle like what, 1,500 pounds, and it didn't work. So the Japanese knotweed won out. Well, so there we have it. It seems that 1,500 pound test steel rope won't even hold up as long as the cheap plastic junk they put on the spools, you know, the real thing, the real whatever I'm trying to say. Oh, and here we are. And by the way, a tree fell down a number of years ago, so I cut it off flat. And just bolted a bench on the top of it. And that's about it. I guess that was the test. Now you don't have to do it, and nobody got killed. All right, we'll see you next time. What the hell is that? Oh boy, I hope I don't lose a leg.